Yeah, all this and also it crashed again. Maybe you shouldn't try and fast travel while on a horse. I don't know if that's what crashed it, if it was the fast traveling on a horse. Because otherwise it's gonna crash again, by the way. Yeah, so we got Martin to follow us with us, but for some reason Brother Martin didn't want to follow us. Like we got him in combat on the other side, but then all of a sudden now it seems like he doesn't want to follow us. Maybe that just crashes the game because he's meant to be with you and stuff like that, and then the science is it's not the fast traveling that is crashing the game. He's with us now. Good. Yeah. I think this is part 16, I think, but I'm not 100% certain.
Help! You... I don't... Looked a sudden... By the... God! By the... What's going on?
You are weak, like the gods you are.
I could use a hand here! I'm just warming you.
These are just Mythdom agents.
I'm just warming up.
Actually, let's not waste the more powerful shards on this weapon. Let's actually... Am I almost at the shards now? I have 25 shards left, but...
You pathetic worm! Who are they?
I feel like it's better to use up the short sword of storms first, the shards on this, because this one is weaker. Because this did have 36 shards, this has 25 shards now.
The time of cleansing is almost...
I'm on your side! I
Okay. Dawn agent, and you have some stuff. Okay, they had some money at least. And we can repair now. I don't know why it seems like it's random crashes way more now than it has done like before and stuff like that. And I don't know if it is that when certain states happen, or maybe you say the wrong thing, or or whatever, right? So some mushrooms, get some mushrooms. No, that's very nice, very nice with the mushrooms. Get more mushrooms, hey.
God's blood! They can't... Quick!
He said he was in the chapel.
Your timing is excellent. I'll take
Whatever
the one on the right.
it's gone now.
Glad you will
Stand
not live
ready.
to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Watch out! There may be more of them!
Die, unbeliever! I do not fear death.
Men sitt Dan lider. Wow, really.
Parry and strike.
I think that's completely used, like, wrongly done, because it's not meant to be... I mean, they could be several leaders, but you know what I mean.
Thanked. They attacked without... The amulet of... We need... We'll go together.
Fear the worst.
You think there are any more? I'm with you.
Yeah, eventually they do manage to get their hands on the amulet, of course, eventually. I forgot if they already did get their hands at this point. Oh, Paramaro is dead now. It's a golden door, and it has a very, very nice looking black robe. I really like me some black robes, Black robes looks fucking sexy. I dropped some chainmail boots, I don't know. Did we pick up chainmail boots by mistake at some point? Maybe we did. Actually, let's repair again. Because of course, yes, eventually we will just sell this one. This one could be good, but only if there's actually an actual proper like spellcaster enemy and stuff. That is where that could be good. Because certain spellcaster enemies aren't powerful without spellcasting at all, even if they have like a dagger or whatever, right? Because it was hidden there in a specific place.
Poor Prior. Goodbye. So it does not. Martin cannot. Nowhere is Cloud Rule. We should leave it. With the amulet taken. Cloud, it is. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Eventually you can take all the stuff in here because they will use the abandon this place and stuff there, but let's sleep in one of the beds. Fight one crows on the floor. Okay. Get a not save going. And now we go to Cloud Ruler Temple, yes. But we already know where it is. We can already fast travel there because we have been there before. Of course we can just sneak around here.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
Sir, my lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not
Yes?
had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
And the blades have existed even since back at least in Morrowind. I do remember because the guy you served there was actually part of the blades. I believe.
Blades! Dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
I forgot, I think that you can get the armor sets already, that you don't have to join the faction to get the sets. Okay, so there's Aquatic Katana, Blade's helmet, all of them counts as stealing too, sadly. It's crazy, and they're worth nothing, of course, because otherwise, imagine what if you could just go and steal a bunch of them and stuff that, and I just want to check what's in there. Because that does not count as stealing, of course, obviously, but yeah. There's a human stone. Snake. Okay. Solid snake. Because yes, obviously you could take the blade crazy and stuff there, but it wouldn't be worth anything. Oh, the katanas are actually worth stuff. So if you get a bunch of the katanas, you can actually get some stuff. Right, and this is just... Oh, but there's a cloud ruler temple. Right, let's go East Wing. It might be in the East Wing where the things are. Because I know that there is supposed to exist multiple versions of the katanas and stuff that. That there is meant to be both like one-handed and like two-handed versions of them. And stuff that as well. Yeah, there's the armory. That's I think where it won't count as stealing. In the armory.
Sir, please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got time.
Okay. Just the short sword. Blades could raise. All of the stuff here counts as stealing though. And there it is, Daikatan. That's the 200 version. That's 13 damage. Instead of what, 11 damage? Instead of 11 damage. So that's very important. Cloud Rule Temple. Let's see, has he finished his speech yet?
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Can't you just wait?
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me.
I haven't time.
We can actually sneak around here because you get some skill up.
Worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Commander. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Sir, what can I do? The Emperor? May Talos guide you.
The blades, I don't mean, but everyone they want an... Of course. The Emperor, in any... All what I get though, if the... I haven't told, I know. Something has Joffrey. Don't worry about me, my...
It is good. This place, since... You're right. You should go back to the Imperial City. You'll find Boris at... Once we...
Right, we cannot
Give my
join.
warm regard. What is it?
I know
Stay
I'm
safe.
in good hands here.
What can I... Don't... May Talos guide you.
Yeah, you cannot join the raid yet, right?
I'm surprised to see you here. Have you been to talk to Boris in the... What is it?
Alright, he doesn't offer us to join yet. But I thought at this point you could already get the stuff. So Peladon, yeah, Peladon I know already what to do, but still. Now, all of the things are stealing here. But I mean, this is a captain's...
What can I do? Ah, the Emperor. May Talos guide you.
I mean, I would love to get some things in the armory though. But why couldn't they have it being sellable then? There's no one in here. See, they are heavy armor though. There's sadly no like, yeah, see there's the claymore. So it's 13 and 11. 13 and 11. Yeah, so 13, which is of course worse than that, and 11, which is even worse than this short sword here, for example. But still, you know, if you want to go with katanas, that's like the best thing that you have, sadly. So there is no blades. Okay, we're over encumbered from that, and they do count as being stolen here. So, hey man, can we actually... We can wait 24 hours and then we can use quick travel. And then we can sell a bunch of stuff in the Imperial City. Is what we can do. We can sell some stuff in the Imperial City. And then we can also sell some other stolen stuff. But we should actually just steal everything here. Or everything that's worth cash, basically. I mean, I know that the whole you know, the whole blade stealth isn't worth anything and stuff like that, but it's good still to have the pieces and stuff like that, you know. Eventually, our armor is gonna reach 75, which means that we will be able to improve things beyond the limit. So that was will be useful, of course. Let's see, do we need to repair again? Nope. We need to repair again. We need to cast magic though. Right, so Adrenaline Rush followed by Warcry. And technically we could take more stuff here. Daikatana, get a repair hammer. Steel bows are not worth it. The Daikatanas are definitely worth it, or the regular katanas. Steel short sword is not worth it. Right, yeah. And I wonder if they thought about having like a light version of this set at some point. Stuff that overused that you were able to choose like do you want the light version of the set or like the heavy version? Stuff like that. Cloud Temple, yes. But for some reason there is a fence in the game that is bugged out, and I don't know if it's like a well-known thing or if that was a thing how it was in the original game. Because yeah. Although right, the fence will it still show up as being an actual quest, a fence thing? Yeah, faktiskt Ules.
Anytime now. If you're looking for books, First Edition is the only place in the city to find them.
It's a fine place, but I miss the personal attention I got at the smaller bookstores.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Greetings. What's going on
Oh,
with you?
have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
And it's of course to the right that you need to go.
Have you ever browsed the goods at Three Brothers Trade Goods?
Cicero, Sergius, and Tertullian run a good shop.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Walk real slowly. You save. Let's check though. Let's check actually the. Let me check here. Do we have more bounty now? No, we still only have 40 bounty.
What?
Who has the highest?
I would. Go ahead.
That makes him happier.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Så apoteosis staff. Sell a bread off. Normally I don't sell to him, of course, because because he has less of the thing.
You drive a hard
We'll
bargain.
get less from certain things here. So the most expensive things I'm not gonna sell to him. Or some other things at least.
That's more than I'd usually pay. You've made a good bit of gold. That's more than I'd usually pay. That's more than I'd usually.
Hey, do you have anything interesting? Nope.
A pleasure to. Farewell.
What can I would I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Of 10.
You're a thank you. You too.
Yeah, let's keep our Frostmourne. But let's not keep the Sword of Storms, even though it has 16 charges left. Now, there are sometimes though when it's weird that sometimes they don't allow you to spend all 500 X on someone's shop for whatever reason.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure
But
there's
maybe
something
you can only do it once, maybe once per week only, or whatever it is. So the require we have for maximum amount. So the other one for maximum
You got a
amount.
great deal. That's a good deal.
Freezing Burst Tom, because we've already learned that. And there's the short Sword of Storms. We still kept Frostmourne, yeah. Just that for still hours,
An
68.
excellent bargain.
So that's pretty good. We now have 21,000 again. And yeah, that's just very good. Let's go miscellaneous here. Let's see. Do we happen to have any new stuff here? And Soul Gem, Common Soul, Greater Soul.
Another set.
Any
Have a
spells,
look
please?
around. Bye.
Mercantile at 83.
What? Let's do business.
Do you have
quality goods for sale here?
Soul Gem?
What can I interest you in?
Hey you, do you have brand new Soul Gems? No, that's a Greater Soul, you stupid ass. Läser Petty, läser Greater. You don't have grand. You stupid beep.
Good day.
I must break you. Wait. We could get the.
Yeah?
Is this the shop that has that?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Didn't you have something insane? Yeah, you have Quicksilver boots, which is light armor, which are actually very interesting because, yeah, it's 45 agility, 45 speed, so 10 plus agility, 10 plus speed, this is good. But it drains heavy armor and light armor, so, you know.
Goodbye.
But also, there aren't really the thing I want. What shop is it again? It's...
If you're looking for soul gems,
Let's not
that's
fight
the
the
place to
chance
go.
because that's the red guard.
Yep. You can buy food.
I think it might be, actually, I'm pretty certain that it's the Red Diamond Jewelry shop. I'm pretty certain this is the shop with it, yes.
What? We'll see. I'm listening. Oh, where'd you get? What a great story. Not now. Is that so?
So host.
What a great story. That's just talk. That's great! What nonsense. Well done. That's just talk. That's great. Don't try to manipulate me. You can't scare me. That's great. How's it go again? Don't waste your... Really? Interesting. Oh, where'd you get that? What nonsense. Really? You can't scare me. Now that'll get you something. I'm with you. Now let's do business.
You can also haggle, by the way, I forgot that. You can actually haggle even when something is not like, for example, like you can haggle, for example. We could do that. We can haggle it to that price.
I can't make that deal.
Okay, fine. Under 40. Okay.
Thank you for your... You too.
You should remember to always do that. Like I should have begun doing that like a long time ago, but yeah, oh man. That's another 25% Canadian though. Yes, goodbye on that other thing. Because yeah, sure, it drains strength, right? It drains strength. Spectering drains strength. Why can't I go down on that once we're in there? So that gives us what? It gives us... So we have a chameleon effect of 50% now. It drains endurance by 5 points, strength by 10 points though. But it counteracts that by having feather of 50, so we still have more carry weight than we did before. And we did remove one of our rings, which is... so we have less shield now with this. We only have 40% shield now. It is 40% shield. But still, I mean, like getting the Spectre ring feels like a really big deal because it stacks with the Ring of Shadows. Spectre ring, of course, is a superior Ring of Shadows and stuff like that, but still, I mean, we also get the sneak effect and the security increase as well as additional feather effect and stuff like that, which, you know, is great. We have some katanas we can sell here as well, which would be good, of course, obviously. And we also have... Are you mad?
Take your time.
No. I don't know why that went up to 100.
You too.
Was that just because we haggled with him? Because I think, right, that when you haggle with someone, you become like really, really good friends because it's basically like you're having a back and forth.
Hi there. You learn Athrum. I don't miss... Oh. Good day.
Would love to use the fans. I kind of wish that there would be a quest that you could activate. Like, can you actually activate like this again? No, you cannot. I forgot in what district he was, though. But still, right. So, I mean, technically, you don't require anything right from this quest. Because you can just do the later part of it now, right? I think we can already do the other part. Where's the... Is it in the Elven? I forgot if it was in the Elven district or not. So I forgot exactly what it was because it doesn't show up as a fast travel location here because we need to go to the Green Emperor Way.
How do you do?
I think is what it's called. Because we need to go to a very specific location. Because I believe you don't need to have done any of the other parts of this at this point. Like you don't need to do like the meeting and stuff that inside the sewers and stuff that, you know. Like bears and stuff that, we don't need to do that. But maybe we should use the whole meeting thing here.
How are you?
Because he should be in here. Sit right next to him.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute. Good.
And he's gonna go up and you have to face this way so you don't steal anything. You don't steal the beauty picture, which a lot of people do here. And of course we are very sneaky. Because we have 15% chameleon. Of course, people can still like notice us even with 50% chameleon. But the chameleon, by the way, also stacks with kind of with whatever your sneak is. And our sneak is currently, it's not super high yet. Sneaking is the 38.
Parry and strike. My sword for the dragon.
The dawn is breaking. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon will.
Okay.
Search his body.
Search his body and with the commentaries. Let's read it. Yes, because you need to normally have all the books and stuff that in order to find the thing, and you get to speak to the listener at the the whole blah 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 place.
Good work. The assassin apparently. Thank. What? There's a skull. Why don't you take that? If you learn it, like I said, I hope you learn something from Carmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Okay, please go up. Hey man, you leave a hard locked chest and I'm gonna be curious. Yeah, of course. Ooh, very hard. But sometimes, it's pretty funny that you would think that, oh yeah, that means that there's something they really, really care about here, but no, it doesn't have to be the case, that is always fun, when you open something like very hard and then it's just like, ah, there's gonna be something good in here, and then it's just something that's completely worthless, that's always fun. That's it. Okay. However, we don't need to go see her, of course, obviously. Because of that, right, let's zoom in here, because this is the Imperial Market District is over there, North Watchtower, Green Emperor Way, good. It will actually lead us towards the Green Emperor Way.
Everybody needs a
Right, and is it too late already? Oh no, the thing should still be up. Now we just need to find it quick enough before it gets too late. It might still be here, it might still be glowing because it is at 12 when it glows. Oh man, no. We might not make it in time. Please does make it in time, it's not that one. Please. Oh, not too late. Please tell me you still. Nah, too late. Okay, so. Okay. Right, because that's midnight. And we have to let it get to when it's 11, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. We have to wait until it's 12 before we can click this, I think. Because I think you should be able to just click it once it gets to 12 here. We cannot do that, but isn't that just like high up here somewhere where the cave is? Because you can see there, it looks like there's a lake there. There's a lake there definitely that goes like up. Like, wait, do they mean this lake? Is that this lake? The lake is going like that. That lake does not split in two. That lake has something in the middle. Is it this lake that I mean here? The lake popped. Or is it another lake somewhere that looks like that? How exact do they want it to be? Because it depends on how much part of the map it is that you see. Because otherwise it's over here somewhere. Stuff that. So we cannot do that. That is really annoying though. But we might be able to do it quick enough maybe.
Say it.
Oh, hello.
They've fun in it. I though if you as a fenty the if it too big they know. It was so nice chatting.
Take care.
Be sure.
It is. You have been. If you wish. Very well. In selflessly serving the guild, at risk to yourself, you will help replenish alchemical supplies for the guild. Surprise?
Sure to let me know how your hunt.
Yeah, you can actually get back. I mean, 21 pilots and 20 day routes is not particularly hard. Especially since I've sold a bunch and there should still be some shops that still have them. And stuff that, so, you know. That shouldn't be too bad.
For the mythic dawn turns out.
And yeah, I think from the Elven Garden district is where you have the quickest path to it. Right, and now, zooming on the map. Again, Market District, Green Emperor Way, it's just right across.
Have you browsed BladeASharp? The Time Perception Hotel is a nice place.
Have pity on an old
Yeah, let's read the other one then. Let's read that other book. Let's read one or two. I don't know if running this way is actually quite quicker. Yeah, it should have been quicker. This would have been quicker. And it should... Oh. So it won't count yet. Yeah, they definitely changed it then, because basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to interact with that and then it's supposed to give you the location or the place on the map. I mean, you can otherwise just go there, I believe, and just discover it and stuff like that, you know. I think it might actually be the Desolate Mine. Oh, no, that's just the quest. That's the quest. That's mine, right? Yeah.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine.
Say what you're going to say. Gwen. I wish I'm afraid. I don't know what's the matter. Feel free. Good day.
I'm sorry, but I'm late for I'm here for my book. Menkar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Of course, here you go. Keep us in mind for any future needs.
Thank you, thank you! Go on. Have you been... The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I beg you, I've What? You have to... Menkar Cameron, but to murder... Yes, here. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of... Here, take this note...
Okay. The Path of Dawn, and then we read number 4. Or number 3 or whatever. So I'll make sure that we read everything. Right, and we also got a thing.
Hello there.
For an old beggar.
What's going on with you? Ah, yes.
Now we can actually fence off. Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely great. Fantastic. Because look at this. Look at this loot.
Oh, why must I be such a soft touch? You got a great deal there.
Yeah, so we could sell the blades stuff over to him. Which I believe if you do this and then you buy it back, then it won't count as being stolen anymore. So let's sell him the blade stuff here. Even though it gives you nothing. It's a little ammo.
That's a fair deal. That's a fair deal. A good price for a good customer. Oh, why must I be such a... You drive a hard bargain.
That's good. Now we've gotten rid of all the stolen stuff. Okay. Sometimes they have some useful stuff. Sometimes, of course, yes, you can get a lot of lockpicks from them and stuff that, you know.
Don't forget, only I can fence. What do you want? Right here.
There was
Shadow High.
Hi there. Hello there.
The sun is a talent.
Isn't that guy from Wind?
I can't imagine it.
Isn't he the guy? What was the guy on the boat in the very, very beginning of the game? I'm trying to remember. What was that guy called? Did he have a name, the guy on the boat? But he didn't have like blue skin here, like brown skin, which was, I feel is really, really weird for a dark elf. Dumber, basically. I actually really like the Dunmer, and I felt like definitely during Morrowind, it definitely feels like it makes more sense to play as a Dunmer, stuff like that in Morrowind and stuff like that, because, they resist fire and stuff like that,
Well met. Hello.
I mean, it makes sense, right, when you live in a fucking volcano. Oh, right, I have some coffee left, actually. I've forgotten about my coffee. Yes, Lavazza, real Italian coffee.
You're not eating. We need to get that. Let's go. The sewer, the blades have. Follow me. I know.
What are you saying?
Luther Broadsport. When we are back, have a look around.
You
won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
We should get garlic here.
Be seen.
Actually, now, let's not follow him yet. Though, let's actually go to Market District again, and let's actually go back to our good old friend. Let's go back to our good old friend, the maid shop, because they shouldn't have gotten rid of the ingredient that I sold them. Like I've sold them a ton of ingredients and stuff that, when, an ingredient that you sell them, like a lot of times they don't get rid of the stuff that you've sold them unless they update their inventory, stuff that. So we might get really lucky here. She still will have the majority of the stuff here.
I'm sure there's something
in the alchemy section, because then we should be able to have some data heart here. For data hearts, boom. Yes, good. So what was it? Data heart and vampire dust. Vampire dust. Oh, we got garlic, by the way. In case we ever need to become a vampire and then cancel the vampirism. Poison apples are loose all day now. Still vampire dust, please. Like vampiric dust. For vampire dust, good. So what is it? We need garlic. We need bloodgrass. We need 2 bloodgrass, I think it is. So what I need for some garlic and some other stuff.
A pleasure to farewell.
Did you have something, Mr. Person guy?
Good day.
You're at 100, right? Yeah, you're at 100.
I offer the finest goods and lowest
How much do
prices.
it cost to recharge, for example,
Always
recharging my
keep your
frostborn?
magical equipment charged.
It's expensive.
Goodbye.
2,500 is not really that expensive. But as you can see, right, why does it cost 2,500? Because that's the cash she has.
Have a look
If she
around.
only would have had 2,000 as a maximum, then she can only ever charge to 2,000. So that's the bad thing with investing in a store. You would think that, oh hey, but you might think that, for example, like, oh hey, go in here, for example.
Always
Oh,
keep your magical
now have the
equipment
ability to
charged.
haggle here, but you cannot haggle it.
Good day.
You cannot haggle enchants.
What?
Which honestly should have been a thing.
We'll see.
Oh, he's not at 100 though.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, that's just glow dust. Do you happen to have you still not updated yet? No, greater soul. Better soul, less soul, greater soul. They might be good getting though just for that purpose, but still. Right, I think we might need to check out the best defense though, because I believe we did sell some stuff to both of these guys. So then I think we did. I think we did sell some stuff to them.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
More data hearts, thank you. And here's nothing else. Yeah, no vampire dust.
I appreciate you. Be seeing you.
What you?
Marco Rufio.
Can I interest you in some of my
Marco
wares?
Rufus or Maro Rufus or whatever it is. Okay, so.
Good day.
Alchemy, please. Alchemy section. So we have 9 data cards of vampire dust, and we needed 10 of each to. No, 20. Vampire dust and 20 data cards. It might be a bit of an issue, but it's probably not going to be that much if you just find out who we sold the stuff to. Because I do remember there were some other star shops that we also sold stuff to.
Slash and smash. I don't. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay. Hope you do not have. You do not have any of those things.
Stop talking. Enough.
Okay, so. Oh, divine elegance, yes. this up again.
May I interest you in some of
Oh,
my
I don't
fine wares?
think I sold anything here.
Be seeing you.
Damn, maybe... Do I remember all the cities that had fences in them? I do remember there was a fence in Bravil. Let's go to Bravil. Yeah, the fence in Bravil is... So basically what you need to do to find out the fences, you have to go into independent thing. Onga, the fence is called the first one. When does it change here? I reach Skiba sometimes. Skiba told me I need to blah blah blah. New fence Orion. Guard the fence, and then you get access to Orion. I should have actually talked to, but why can't he tell you about the other fences? Like, you know, I know also there is technically like a guild base that you can go to, but still, let's go to Bravo because I'm pretty certain that wasn't it that lizard guy? That was the next fence. There was in a house somewhere here. Bravil. Can I just find his house? Not Skiba's house. Although actually we want to visit Skiba actually. Because we can get rid of a bounty that way.
Go ahead. What do you... The best fences are only... He is... The hunter can... It will be done.
Okay.
What do you... The best...
Dari, yeah. Dari is what it's called.
Darji lives in Leowin. He doesn't... What do you want?
I kind of wish, right, that if you talk about all of them here, for example, that you should just permanently...
Angar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have... What do you...
Yeah, because Ongar is the earliest one.
The best... Oren is a respectable fence, if there is such a thing. He's got a... What? The...
Dari, okay, so Dari in Leavin. Dari, so it's in Leavin. But I kind of wish that they could have made this quest like a permanent thing that you could just check or whatever, right? You know, or that you should just be able to, because you're a guild master now, the Thieves Guild, that you should just be able to summon all of the people into your guild hall basically, and just have everyone be based there so that every one of the members could be in the headquarters basically and stuff like that. And maybe send them out on like thievery missions. Because I forgot exactly what it was that you get to do as a guild master, or if it's just count as being completed. Yeah, I think it does actually. Right, because there is no... Must get 21 pennies and 20 daily cards. Yes. So... where are you, Mr. Thing? Where did I... Closed the Winning Lion, best goods and guarantees. Here, Margaret, Chapel of Santa. Yours will now that is okay, so go there, past this, and then straight.
The Grey Fox protect. Are you looking?
This
should be good.
Yes, basically, you still have stuff that I sold you. Nope, you do not have stuff that I sold you.
This should be good. Shadow hide you.
Okay, good. I just needed to know. Should I do it for now? Is the question. Right? Should we like continue on now and stuff there? Because we could do that, of course, but I have other fans to like play on and stuff there. But yeah, I mean, we have finally been able to kill stuff now, finally, and stuff that. And yeah, sure, I knew that it was gonna like require like enchanted weapons and stuff that to even like do damage and stuff that. So basically, if you play on Master, you should definitely rely on enchanted weapon and stuff like that. And of course, one thing that we could have done is not like level up at all and use made ourselves extremely powerful at level 1, because then it's more easier to fight things, because you can of course get enchanted stuff still at level 1, and there are still some enemies that do not scale. There are like some actual, like you can still find Daedric in glass even at level 1 if you know where to go, because there are still certain quests that counts as being high level quests even at lower levels and stuff there. But of course then, of course you cannot start like the Dark Brotherhood questline, because you need to rest to actually do that. But then of course at worst you only have to be level 2 basically, and stuff that, or level 3 basically, because you need to rest again after killing the guy. And I hope you all have enjoyed this, and stuff that. So we did 2 recordings today and stuff that, and I think that's gonna be good enough. I don't want to like do too many recordings and stuff that on a day, you're right, because I realized that I've been spending a lot of videos, stuff that, and some people might need to catch up, During the summer, some people do spend some time watching more stuff, for YouTube, rather than, having the consoles on, because the console do generate a lot of heat, But I hope you all have enjoyed this and stuff that, so, you're finally actually making proper progress and stuff that, so, I'm not saying that things are going to get easy and stuff that, things are still going to be hard, but, yeah, things will be way more doable from now on and stuff that, so I hope you all enjoy this, and we'll see you all next time, and I'm going to save it the other slot as well here, the number 3 slots. So good. Just waiting for that. And I'll see you all next time.